For more on all of this, I'm joined by Lisa Gilbert. She's the co-president of the organization Public Citizen, which is organizing protests around the country this weekend. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us here on ABC News Live. What message do you want the world to hear today?
We are expecting peaceful vigils around the country this weekend at over 1,000 locations. And I want people to know that this came together in just 2 days as a response to the atrocity that we've all witnessed in Minnesota, and just really demonstrates the magnitude of the outrage. It's an issue that impacts all Americans. No one in America should walk the streets in fear of being disappeared by masked agents, shot for lawful protesting, or just facing intimidation and danger for simply being a good neighbor.
What is it, Lisa, about the killing of Renee Good? And it's so tragic on so many levels. What is it in this killing in particular that sparked such a wide-scale response?
I think it is the broader pattern that people have been witnessing of ICE violence. They've been escalating, cruel deployments into our communities. This killing isn't an isolated incident. It's a devastating and frankly predictable result of ICE's lawless operations and honestly President Trump's abuse of power. And I think people are reacting to that. It's striking a chord, and we are responding with peaceful vigils to show we will not let this stand.
I want to get your take on this because Vice President J.D. Vance has said that Renee Good's death was a tragedy of her own making. Here's what he said this week.
I can believe that her death is a tragedy while also recognizing that it's a tragedy of her own making and a tragedy of the far left who has marshaled an entire movement, a lunatic fringe against our law enforcement officers.
So, Lisa, what do you say to Vice President Vance and others on the right who are saying that Good's death is the result, in part, of anti-law enforcement sentiments being stoked by the left?
I would say that's simply not the case. I think this action that is happening this weekend is simply to demand accountability for something that we have all witnessed on video with our own eyes, to honor life that's been lost and make visible the really human cost of ICE's extreme actions, which we've been witnessing across the country. Folks have seen their neighbors taken. We have seen businesses suffer. We have seen human toll. And so the reaction is simply that. This is America. We have rights, free speech, and we are exercising them with our events, ICE Out for Good.
And again, as you emphasized at the beginning of this interview, you're calling for peaceful vigils this weekend. Lisa Gilbert, thank you so much.
Thank you.